Mark McKenzie here. We're going to be having a look today at picking of chords. We're going to be using a pick to pick out what I call picking patterns within chord shapes. And the design of it is to make chords sound more interesting, basically, when you're picking a chord shape. I'll give you an example. Very basic example using a G chord in that situation there. Now what I'm doing there is I'm picking out at the very beginning of each picking pattern the bass note. If you don't know what the bass note is, it's like what is otherwise known as the root note of a chord. In this case, the chord of G, the top string is the bass note. So if I pick that out at the beginning, it doesn't really matter what I do after that to make the chord sound cool, because I'm holding the chord down. I can pick any string out of there and it should sound good. I could pick some, or picking the bottom strings out, or I could jump all over the place, all over the show. And as long as you're hitting that first bass note, it should sound really, really cool. Like for example, another chord that you might do is a C chord. If I'm picking a C chord, the bass note for that C chord, in this case, is the fifth string, I should say, the fifth string. So I just begin by picking that note, or something like that, depending on what the song was. So let's go back to the G chord now, because it's a nice easy example of using a G, or an E chord could be the same chord. We could use an E chord to practice with if your G is not incredibly accurate at this stage, or sounding that solid. So let's do a G chord in this example. Now what we're going to be doing is this basic picking pattern. The picking pattern will be down, down, up, down, up, up, down, up. Very, very simple. We're going to pick down, down, up, down for the first part. And in this example, the strings I'm picking there, the picking was down, down, up, down. It's going to be the top string, sixth string, fourth string, second string, and then downstroke is going to be on the an upstroke on the second string, downstroke on the third string, down, down, up, down. And just practice that first bit very, very slowly, down, down, up, down. The reason why we're picking down and up that way, for some reason, it gives it solidarity. It gives the song a really cool sound to it. If you just did downstrokes, it tends to sort of, I don't know, it just does something to the song, the flavour of the song. And when you put the whole thing together, it should make a lot more sense. So let's go over that again.